Good afternoon, and thank you for tuning in to the Woodall Grain Post-Market Wrap-Up for Tuesday, February the 9th, 2016. March corn finished the day down only 1 penny, selling at $3.61 today. Corn posted its fourth straight seller's bar today, and as we've talked about in the past, these moves like this usually take place in 5 to 8 trading days. and being, like I said, the fourth one today, we're looking for continued weakness in corn going into tonight and tomorrow morning's trade. We did find a little bit of support today right at the 360 mark for the March contract. We traded as low as 359.5, but we're unable to get that close below 360. And when we do, or if we do, we feel like our next downside target is going to be 355. That's where we think we're headed. The WASDE, the supply and demand report, was released today at 11 Central. We're all looking at the carry number for an indication of where the trade might want to go today, and the carry numbers that were released were greater than what the trade was expecting, but not very much, and not enough to get any excitement built up, as you can tell by corn only being down a penny in today's trade. March 16, beans were up a penny, selling at 8.63 1/4. They mounted a rally going into the last few minutes of the session today. Traded as low as 859.5 today, but held support there at that 860, 862 level. We've got the stochastics reaching oversold, and as we've told you or indicated before, that is something that we look at to tell us when we might get a change in direction in this market. Being the fifth straight seller's bar today in beans, we wouldn't be surprised to see a pullback before heading or testing our next downside target, which is 855. A close below 860, and we feel like that's where we'll be headed. July 16 wheat was off only 3/4 cent today, and being negative or flat pretty well, with the dollar off as much as 700 ticks today. It might give you some indication of how weak wheat is. Usually that correlation is if the dollar is off or weak, then wheat would be a little bit stronger. Thank you for tuning in to the Woodall Grain Post Market Wrap Up. Hope you have a great rest of your Tuesday. Look forward to talking with you tomorrow afternoon.